Ambushed on the road, attack betrayed. We fell through fate and fire and blade. No strength to fight, no time to pray. We bled through beasts to find the way. They curse our name, but wear our scars. They fear the truth we carry far. A tale of politics and great heroes. In metaphor, Refantazio.
Alright there, Sharon Yorkie here. Welcome you back to our morning show where we're watching, or playing rather, Metaphor Refantazio. Sorry about the comment. Watching? Watching several Squid Game reactions at the moment. So, yeah, that's where I got that. Anyway, let's try another setup. See if we can make this. I want to make you... Not that. I'll give you back to Seeker. You're the strongest we've got.
Seeker!
On you. Leave you on healer. Change you back to knight.
Knight!
Let's see if we can
Ready?
do this.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to rerun the speech, etc., because we saw that yesterday.
I'm sorry. Do you...
Of course.
I...
Peril! And he has been perilous.
Now die! Lord Louis... What destined kingdom?
For all the...
If we don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Right. But now, let's hold you.
You first.
Let's stay calm. I'm all prepared.
Let's put matter...
Show them our
that
light
on.
and of life.
Helpful as ever. Cease your pointless
Let us
struggling.
fight as one.
Knight's Proclamation. Actually, no.
Not now.
Let's hold on you.
I'll stay my blade.
You're fools to defy Lord Louis. After me. Something else.
Can't...
Healer.
Alright. Let's try hammer.
Oh, holy light! I pull your strings.
So he has the power to control the
Only a
dead?
flesh wound. Come forth, royal soul. The blade's edge.
You'll die soon enough.
With blade in hand.
Keep the
Shine.
zombies down if I can.
Hogenberg got them right
You're
in their weak
fools
spot.
to defy Lord
evil.
Louis.
Let my
My
power
hammer's
support
what
you.
hits both.
The freedom of a wanderer. Seeker!
Sweeping
cut
slash.
I've bodies to
Bringing
spare.
another zombie out.
Come! Oh, mystic purge!
Hogenberg got them right in their
Now,
weak
give me
spot.
your aid.
We'll
My
combine our
hammer.
strength. It's okay.
Sweeping slash.
Is everyone all right? Allies, together! Knight!
Can put a Knight's Proclamation
Strike
on.
me if you dare.
Cease your pointless
After me!
struggling.
Not the right move.
Ah!
Hammer.
The power of light!
I pull your
Summoning
strings.
again.
Is
I'm
that
sorry, I
all?
got music turned off right now, I just realised. We'll turn it back on after this fight.
Let's set it up! Go!
Oh, let's pair the attack boost on.
Observe the enemy. I defer to you.
Give me your aid! Something else. No holding back!
Oh, holy light!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I've bodies to spare.
Not good, not good.
Now dance for me.
Heal him. Hogenberg
Okay,
got
that's
them.
fine.
Someone heal her.
Let's go.
with healing
Stay
power.
on you.
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs
It's
help.
not over yet. From our provisions.
Let's get on with it. Defy Lord Luis. Healer! The power of light.
We've got out of hand a little
I
bit
will
here.
fight with pride. I'll cut through.
Ride
Just
and
gonna summon another.
Dodged. Nice.
Oh,
one,
nice.
Captain.
Nice, we dodged.
Night!
Hammer.
Shine!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Let's make an end of struggling.
My hammer.
For you.
Oh, holy light! You're fools to
Vitus
defy
power.
Lord Luis.
Sweeping
Blade's
slash.
I stand ready. Oh, power of
Do
heroes!
a nice proc.
I stand waiting.
Cease your
Let's do this.
struggling.
Ah!
Hammer
The
on
power of light. Die!
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last legs. Someone
I
get
won't hold
him
back.
healed.
Stay on myself.
You'll die soon enough.
Right there!
The power of life itself is in my... I shall vanquish evil.
Hammer.
I die hard.
I
Now
pull
he's
your
summoning.
strings.
That's okay.
No,
Actually,
I'm all
you.
prepared.
Hold nothing back!
Here.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Lord Luis.
Come!
Hammer.
Oh, Mystic Purge!
Hulkenberg got them right
Now.
in their weak spot.
Ah! Are you prepared?
Oh, holy light.
Good.
Ride in torment. Die!
She's safe on that.
Hulkenberg's been paralyzed. She can't move a muscle.
Let's go. I'll cut through.
Sweeping slash.
A tough one.
I cannot move.
That's unfortunate. Can you free yourself from...
Lord Luis.
I guess not.
Ah! The power of light. Not done yet.
I've bodies to spare.
She's back.
I won't hold back. Ha!
Sweeping slash.
Still up? Is everyone all right? Oh, power of heroes!
Hammer.
Shine!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
After me.
You can
My
do this.
hammer.
Oh, holy light.
The freedom of a wanderer. Vitus power.
And sweeping slash. Got him.
Impossible. This can't be happening. Lord Luis.
Not bad.
I've got a level up and a rank up. And a knight as a
I
rank
feel
up.
stronger.
I think I'm going to get something on evasion.
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet. He needs to tell us where Luis is.
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. To be every fool's scapegoat.
Yeah, but you signed up with the wrong guy,
They
mate.
call us lesser tribes.
Yep, it needs
They
fixing.
loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat and abuse us.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, you're signing up with the wrong guy.
Do you think I didn't believe once? That I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord.
Well, he's gone.
Damn it!
That's not
happening?
good.
This feels like...
It's a human! The human
Uh-oh. Terrified screams coming from below us.
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral?
Hey,
It was-
seems like it.
That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation.
Yeah.
Reanimation.
A gigantic human is wreaking havoc in Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come soon.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to help.
We have to
if
get
can.
down there and help.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Operation Necromancer Takedown. Zorba the Necromancer used the last of his power to reanimate a human corpse and fell from the roof of the Grand Cathedral. Thwart Zorba's plan. I need to put a stop to Zorba the Necromancer's plan and prevent the rampage of the human he unleashed. At this rate, all of Grand Trad will suffer from this terrible disaster. We finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took out the whole damn place. What a mess.
Look,
Okay, regress is straight ahead. It should lead to the cathedral's plaza.
Hurry!
Brilliant. Let's stop that monster.
Damn it.
Now,
What
let me
now?
get the music back on some. I don't want it as loud as it was.
Yep.
Right, out we
is
go.
all well?
So outside we're going straight for that monster in the plaza, you okay? We got nothing else we can do right now. Let's hope it's not as bad as I fear it might be. Or that we get some kind of help. Well, the guards are down.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
It spotted us!
You.
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
Yeah, but how do we make it it and not us? That's the question.
It's coming!
Worse, it's a
Look at
Scottish.
the
I've
size
got a
of
bloody
that thing.
bagpipe. Nothing wrong with the Scots. Sorry, I can't use this as a joke. I'm English. I'm a Sassenach. Look at the size of that.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it.
How?
How are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there. That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
Sure, how do you suggest we get there?
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we've got the same problem. How do we take something that big down?
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body!
Okay.
After
You
me!
say so.
Not the right move. Healer! The power of light! That didn't hit!
You gotta aim better than that!
I will fight with pride. I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a better choice. Seeker! Wind!
Oh, well, that was nice. We can live with that.
Let us fight as one. For all that we strive for. O mystic purge!
Now, what's the healer? Let's do this! Something else. I call upon royal power within!
It's okay. Lend me your strength. Come forth, royal soul. Scour! Still up?
Camion coming in.
Child's play! Dodge, Hulkenberg! Like poetry in motion.
Right there! Worthy foe after all.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil! As this!
There's the heart.
Did it! Now we can go for its heart!
Let's stay calm. By this power. Is there enough? We'll do this together. Come forth, royal soul.
It's resisting that. Is it resisting all elemental?
Join with me. Perhaps not this. With blade in hand. Shine!
How's Hammer doing?
The power of life
Resisting hammer.
itself is in my hands.
What about physical?
The freedom of a wanderer. Let's work together. Not this.
Oh!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Oh, that's not good.
Let us fight as one. No, not this. Huh, take this!
I can't have. I call upon royal power within!
You can do this.
Ow.
What? The shell's back to normal!
Okay.
That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
We can do it.
Seeker!
First or day.
I stand ready.
Oh! Not day, what am I talking about?
Night! O mystic purge!
I shall fight. No holding back!
Medi.
Try not to worry.
That helped.
I'm obliged. Only if... Is that all?
I couldn't live with that.
I won't hold back!
Cyclone.
Wind!
By the sworn oath of...
For all that we strive
Hammer.
for!
The power of life itself. Healer!
Hammer.
Oh, holy light!
Hammer coming in.
Is that all?
Time to heal.
Nice dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Let's go! Scour! Still here?
Observe the enemy. Night! Shine! They yet cling to life.
Now.
Medi.
Are you well?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hammer coming in.
I won't hold back!
We will day on you
With
because
healing
you're quite
power.
I'm
low.
obliged.
By the sworn...
Night!
Hammer.
Oh,
Or hammer
mystic
rather.
Purge!
Yo, right, fix that one
Can't
arm
afford to.
down.
I shall
Now
vanquish
let's work
evil.
on the other.
The power of light.
Nothing.
Not quite nothing, but
He's
doable.
hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Vitus power!
By the sworn...
Let justice prevail!
Hammer.
I shall fight. Oh,
Hammer.
holy light! They die hard.
Hammer coming in.
Is that all?
Oblivion one. So he's forgetful.
Stroll's forgotten everything.
Let's
He can't
go.
use his skills.
Maybe not. I won't hold back! Is there another way?
Oh, he's got the Patra, doesn't he?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
The blade's edge! A tough one.
Is everyone out for all that we strive
Hammer's
for?
got it down again.
Push onward!
Now, aim for the heart.
Now the heart seems to be resistant to everything.
What? Yeah.
Lend me your strength.
Strike true!
Here.
Thank you.
My thanks.
I stand right there!
It's up. And we got the attacks coming in again.
I think those soldiers are coming. I know. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Leave
go
it to
ahead.
me. Leave it to me. I did it!
Well done.
Let's make an end of it. Hut! Tougher than I thought.
I will fight with... Come on!
Is everyone all right? Huh, take this!
Because the ambush was defeated, the attack failed. Incomplete regeneration.
Hit the weak point.
Let's stay
Keep it
calm.
up.
Oh, it's weak to that.
Still here?
Observe
I
the-
might as well just use
Right
physical
there.
then.
Worthy foe after all.
Can't afford to hold. Right on target.
Now, aim for the heart.
I will fight with pride.
We don't know what. We definitely don't want to use light or wind on it. It looks like it is just physical that's going to be useful.
I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a...
Now. Yeah.
Let's stay calm. Lend me your strength.
It'll go down slow over time. Getting up again. Another attack.
I'm sorry. I still can't move.
That's okay.
Right there!
I can't afford to hold back. Hut!
I will fight with. Let's work together. No, by this power. Wind.
Yeah, I should be using that on bar. Okay.
With blade in hand!
Now, what's the play? Healer!
No, the play right now is you're doing
healing
medic.
light!
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
It's okay.
Oblivion Dust's gonna wipe someone's mind out. Amian. All good.
Sorry about
Like
that.
this! Still standing, I see.
Hit the weak point.
I will.
Keep it up, Stroll.
All right. How's that?
Now! Aim for the heart! Stroll's
I
forgotten
st-
everything. He
Right
can't
there.
use his skills. Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his
The
skills.
freedom of a wanderer.
Yeah, it's not going to be affected by anything else, I don't think. Let me try the others anyway.
This'll do.
Is everyone
Yeah,
alright?
it's resisting everything. I think I can guarantee that now.
Huh,
So
take
I might
this.
as well just regain balance. We've got the inner attacks coming in.
I think those soldiers are coming again. Should I give it
Yep.
another try?
Go ahead.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I did it!
You did.
I shall vanquish evil, the power of light! How's this?
Let's stay calm. Seeker! Maybe not. I won't hold back.
Actually,
I'll cut through.
I stand right there!
and it's getting up. It will heal. That's okay. Just carry on with these.
I will.
By the take this!
We'll have a hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic.
What was I doing?
The captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
Observe the enemy. Right there!
Oblivion Dust.
The captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
We're still okay.
We'll have a hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic.
We are hitting the body and using magic and stuff.
Stroll's badly wounded.
Yep.
Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more.
Take this!
Someone heal him.
Are you prepared? Are you well?
Medi.
That helped. The freedom of.
We'll
Not
have
good.
a hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic.
That's all. Only a
Nice
flesh wound.
dodge. You've got some fancy
Couldn't
footwork,
afford another
Stroll.
round.
Phew. Sorry about
Right
that.
there!
I'm back in the fight. We'll have a hard
shall
time bringing
fight.
it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic. Nice dodge! You've got some fancy footwork.
It's a heal
Stroll.
next time.
Let's set it up!
Let's put that on.
Show them our might!
Let me help.
Thank you.
I owe you.
I stand ready. Huh, take this!
Hulkenberg's badly
so
wounded.
easily.
Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
No holding back!
I need to
Try not to
medi.
worry.
I knew you'd help.
Hulkenberg's
Let's stay
down.
calm.
Someone help her get back in the fight.
Let's try this.
My spirit is unbroken. This is nothing.
Stroll's forgotten everything.
Huh.
He can't
Right
use
there.
his skills.
What? Hold on. Hut!
I will fight with pride. By this power.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't
Huh.
use his
Take
skills.
this!
We'll have a
Direct
hard
my
time
strike?
bringing it down with weapons.
What?
Hit the body or use magic.
The freedom of a wanderer.
We'll have a hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic.
Get a heal
Stroll's
on.
forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
Right there!
What? Hold on. This calls for one of these.
Thanks. The freedom of a wanderer. This'll do.
Sweeping
That
her.
all?
Oblivion does on. Still on Stroll.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
Huh, take this!
We'll have a hard time bringing it down with weapons.
What?
Hit the body or use
Yeah.
magic. We'll have a hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic. Is everyone okay?
I can't give
Gotta
up
heal
now.
up.
I'm trying to get to where I can heal up.
He's down. Someone
Damn
help
you.
him back up.
Here!
I can.
Stroll can't
Let's
take
fight.
any more. Someone heal
Hold on.
him.
Hut!
We'll have a
What?
hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic.
No! Because when he misses, it gets attacked, doesn't it?
Still stand.
Wasn't
No!
Get him back on his feet.
Not so easily.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Take it.
Hulkenberg's
Live
in
to
bad
see another
shape.
day.
She needs
It's
help.
not over yet. From our
Medicine.
provisions.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
Are you prepared? Oh, healing
Ready?
light!
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
It's okay. We can do this. Let's go.
Ah, that's where.
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up.
Hat!
Is everyone all right? Huh, right there! Worthy foe after all.
I was going after the heart, which I don't need to be doing.
Hit the weak point.
Let's
Keep
stay
it
calm.
up, Stroll.
Come on!
Now, aim for the heart.
Now we can go for the heart. And it is slowly going down.
Observe the enemy.
She needs to recover.
I've just the thing.
I can't afford to. Yeah! They die hard!
It's still up? By the swamp.
Huh, take this! They yet cling to life.
I shall fight. Hut! Tougher than I thought.
It's getting up. Which means the things in there are going to attack. Can Gallica take them out again?
I think those soldiers are coming. Should I give it another try?
Go ahead.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I did it!
Seeker! Scour! All right, how's that?
Is everyone all right?
Oh!
Let
We can take the
justice
left hand
prevail.
out as well. That was...
Now, what's the... I shall vanquish evil. Oh, holy light!
Uh-oh! Mahama again.
Hulkenberg's
Not
badly
yet.
wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's
Okay.
in bad shape. She needs help.
By this power. Wind!
No. Right there!
I shall... No holding back! Try not to worry.
Ready?
That helped.
Thank you.
Oblivion Dust on the healer. Didn't work though. Now it did.
Stroll's forgotten everything.
won't hold back.
He can't use his skills.
Scour!
Hey,
Dodge!
don't get sloppy, Captain.
Observe the... With blade in hand! Shine!
Hamian. Mahama.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use
In my
his
way.
skills.
The freedom of a by this power. Wind! Still here?
By the swan oath of... Take this!
He did it!
Hold on.
Okay, we got rid of its other hand. Good.
Hit the weak point.
It's
Keep
okay.
it up, Stroll.
Mahama coming in.
Captain's hurt bad.
That's
Let's get him
painful.
some healing.
Oblivion Dust.
The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Okay, he's recovered, so...
Right there! Still standing, I see.
Now, what...
Ready?
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
The freedom of a wand. A tough one.
Mahama coming in. Okay. Another Mahama.
The captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up
But
now.
okay.
Get him some healing. Phew. Sorry about that.
Huh.
I'm
Take
back to the
this!
fight.
How's that?
Now! Aim for the heart!
It's down.
The captain's
I
on
shall
his
fight...
last legs.
Healer!
Ready?
Healing
Get him
light!
healed up.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's stay calm. Let's work together. Not this. Hold on. By
Oh,
this
yeah.
power.
Sweeping slash in
The
it on this
blade's
one.
edge. It's still up.
Right there! Worthy foe after all.
Can't afford... Yeah! Not done
The
yet.
freedom of a wand. Seeker! I'll cut through! A tough one.
It's almost down. They're gaining balance, so they get the inner troops again. Is Gallica able to do it because he took the hand down?
I think those soldiers are Should I give it another try?
Go ahead, Gallica.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Go ahead.
I did it!
You did.
Huh. Take this! Still standing, I see.
Now, are you prepared? The power of light! You see that?
I will fight with pride. Still up?
So it's getting up again. can't heal.
Now! Aim for the heart!
The power of life, it's...
Got him.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Rank up to 14. 2 levels.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Finally. It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
He is.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
There's no easy answer.
There's no easy answer.
Not in a situation like this.
I hate how powerless I am.
I hear you.
I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice to live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
She's not wrong. It doesn't change that there's no easy answers, but...
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace.
I hope so.
Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis.
Yeah, exactly.
It gives us hope. Thank you.
Besides, it was one of Luis's people who did that.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
It is.
'Tis a
It
thing
is.
easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward, so long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
Thwart Zorba's plan. I stopped Zorba the Necromancer's plot and was able to protect the peace of Grand Trad. Nevertheless, I was unable to extract Luis's whereabouts from him.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
And we still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Is it though?
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
True.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while.
Not
yet.
wrong.
Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
That's true.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent in our strength.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria, too.
Me too.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. It won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on. Aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promise...
Accidentally hit the space too soon, sorry.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
We did.
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement.
Okay.
Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move, then. Mike?
Oops. All right. Senate Council Chamber. What's going on over there?
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own.
Yep.
That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
Let's see what we've got to learn here.
Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, Well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
I mean, it could be.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it.
Popularity.
A duel
could
overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
What is it you're planning, Forden?
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. First up,
We've got a few days left before Forden makes the proclamation. Remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed, perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. It would seem bounties are available at the recruitment centre again as well.
Oh, yeah?
Recruitment centre? Won't it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead? For a decade of that scale, a debacle of that scale, I doubt anyone there will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. Alright. While waiting for Forden to make his move, you can go to meet various people. Spend time with your allies or prepare for battle against Luis. Accepting requests from townsfolk may open up more locations in the city. Always be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via Trader Gate. Yeah.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Having obtained the Follower's Echo ability from Gallica, you will now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the follower's voice menu 1 via the main menu to select a follower. Travel to meet them. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her.
There.
Maybe we should. Actually, it seems all of them are. She's got a thing as well. But Hulkenberg's going to be my first. Hear a voice. We should talk.
Ah, 'tis you.
I know there's a little left to do, but wait. Yet there has to be more. But wait. Yet that has me more restless than anything.
Hail.
Ah, that's right. You have your moment to talk. Sure.
The truth is...
Lately, I have felt great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? If I was you, if it was me, I might read a book. If I was you, I'd get some exercise.
I see.
Sound enough? And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then, how about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? The technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. I'd like that.
All right.
In that case, we will need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no? 'Tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with a blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after I joined that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was better. Sounds like a worthy opponent.
Well.
Nothing less. Thanks to him, I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights, worthy of the title, and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is that truly you? So it is you. You've returned, stately Stentor.
Rotanth?
What a coincidence. I was just speaking to a comrade and rival. This is a self-same man. And who is this pup? A friend
Nice
of
to
hers.
meet you.
I'm Yorkie, a friend of hers. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm saying back you indulge in the company of this elder brat. You, once a proud member of the knighthood. Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like the dirt suits of fallen knight.
You!
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered with Vagrant, I earned both our share of honours. So I see.
And?
And you, clearly, you've been giving up on pulling yourself any higher. What has happened? What's occupied you instead? Pursue a mission. One that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Of course. You couldn't save the Prince any dignity you had as a Royal Guard was... When you couldn't save the Prince, any dignity you had as a Royal Guard was well and truly snuffed, wasn't it? Suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for the shadow. Choose your words with care. No need, I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Well, he's a piece of crap. My apologies, I'm sorry you had to see that. What a scumbag. He once spoke with more kindness than scorn. I do understand his anger. It was by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. We cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Yorkie, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. You can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust. Rank 2.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Reduces mad cost of studying the knight lineage.
Pardon me?
Paripus man. Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around. Interesting.
Very well.
Let us leave our training for another time. 100 drills and 1,000 swings. It will take an unsparing regimen, indeed, to purge this distraction. Hulkenberg and I return to the others. Back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it?
All right then. Go.
Looks like there's stuff up here.
Is there any shelter from this?
Closure, oh closure. I love it.
All right then.
We'll be drenched if we stay.
Closure. Closure.
Today's a day of rest for those who offer their prayers to God. We offer a day of goods and a reasonable reduced rate.
Hey.
You mentioned that you could purify armor for us, but where would we find that kind of thing? Sure, if you frequent the place warriors such as yourself often do, they'll naturally fall into your hands.
All right then.
Is there someone else around here that needs me? Because he certainly doesn't. Alright, whatever. We'll try over the other side.
Divination sees all
Vestige of
things.
Magla left by people wandering through the city. These patterns tell me of the weather to come. Good evening, young man. I'm a fortune teller. Please come to visit me if you ever wish to know the way the wind blows. Weather, huh? Being able to predict bad weather does seem helpful, but it's not exactly high on our list of priorities right now.
Grand Cathedral, why? It's...
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Oh, I hate the rain. Oh.
No, I've had enough. I hear there's still a monster about the Grand Cathedral. That blasted Elder Spawn is still about too. It's all so ominous we're done for.
Oh, fine. Huh?
A human at the cathedral, I heard about it. Suppose it's been resolved now, since no one's still fussing about it. Still, it doesn't inspire much faith in the state army. The damage was already done. Maybe an odd notion, but they haven't resolved any quicker if Louis were leading the army, don't you think?
Fine.
No, Louis was screwing you lot over. Oh, you're the one I helped to learn to cook, aren't you?
Incredible.
Really got a fancy in here. I think we'd stick out too much.
All right then.
Oh, I'm too far down.
Oh, fine. Oh, I hate the rain.
What about you? This all reminds me of the old tales I had as a child about the legendary king of yore, called heroes. The hero kings were from an age where without magic igniters, and they could wield various magic powers. Been thinking about them since the royal funeral. If only those hero kings were here, I'm certain they'd have stopped Louis's tyranny.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
What?
Yeah, I can't do anything here at the moment. See where else we can go.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right then.
What to do, what to do? Rain? Bloody hell.
You will? Really?
Oh no, my
All right, then.
laundry. Hey,
It's a
listen.
mag broker. smithy.
Hello there. What do you think?
Or to get the most out of any weapon, consideration must be paid to its type. For example, swords slash the enemy where lances pierce them. If you're familiar with the characteristics of a weapon, even the simplest of attacks may turn the tide. A weapon's affinity can decide the victor before the first blow is struck. For a true warrior, this is all common knowledge, but since so many these days rely on igniters and skip the fundamentals, I figured I'd refresh your memory.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
I don't know that I want to mess with those. Alright. These are not places
All right, then.
where I'm going to get a quest.
Let's go.
Let's see what else we can do here. Anything?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Well, the captain's gone to Grand Cathedral. Mess my work keeps failing up. You here for the bounties? Or sure, have a look. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying about it too much. Manita Manjula, Fiend of the Wastes. I need to slay the Manita Manjula in the Tradia Desert south of Grand Trad. The informant, the hushed honeybee in Grand Trad should have more details.
That's what you want.
Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself. Fine. I'll do it. Run into a swarm of sandworms. If you're unlucky, so beware. As for the details, we're too understaffed to give much. Go ask an informant.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Counting on you.
Yeah, we know this.
Counting on you.
Can we just get out of this? Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. So the bounties are quite formidable. I wouldn't take them on unless you're ready, really sure you're prepared. Alright, we can get out of there. Anything else?
Huh?
It's an insect to meet in this strange light. Obtain a gold beetle. Oh, nice. Don't know what it does for me, but
all right
it's there.
then.
I can hear their passionate voices. Right, let's do recruits waiting orders. I can't do anything there apparently. So let's head back out. Oh, that's the soldiers' quarters. That the one? Yeah, it is.
No.
Oh. Blimey.
Hello there.
Can see Coordination Rock.
Sure. Isn't that... Oh. But...
No, we've got to stop that from happening. Yep. Got some magler.
Yep.
Now.
Proper aces. This is a most foul downpour.
Do you have anything?
Got a special running.
Nope, your fruit cordial's sold out.
Fancy a chat?
It's not just any old water, you know. You won't find such clean well water anywhere else. My husband goes, oh, there's nothing here then. There's nothing I need to do here.
How to handle this?
Alright.
Alright then.
Not sure why these are lit up in red. It makes it seem like there's something important there. But there literally isn't.
Let's go.
Let's go to the honeybee.
What is it? Amazing.
We've got the informant
Fancy
here.
a bit of info. Want in on this?
Surely heard that the stretch of desert south of here is Tredia Desert. Lies beyond the large gate. Most travellers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad from making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while travelling
Just
through
between
it.
us.
They were harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Manjula. Word is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you find it, you should also be aware of its howl. In addition to being resistant to heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. Well, that's probably because it's resistant to heat. The blaze only invigorates it. It absorbs it. I've got it. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to cold magic, ice magic being effective against it. You best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's about all I know. Unless you end up as another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun, you'll know when to run. And we've got...
Just between us.
There's a stall in the market in front of Grand Cathedral that sells red grass, you know, the herb that Fabienne used in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
Very nice.
You're no stranger here, you already know Fabienne. Of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grias's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. And then we got this one.
Hey!
A lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad, right? If you want to cook something, then the butcher sells Bidu meat. Got red grass, pristine clear water. I think it's just red grass we don't have now. Yeah.
Amazing.
So we got all of them from the informant. And we will help her at night. We'll just help out, build up some tolerance.
You're a big help.
Next up is...
We finished preparing fish, now I have to put them in the pot.
Oh, right!
Finishing touch, addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. Grate it in and simmer.
In that case.
So grate the fruit in and then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
We'll definitely soak up the fruit flavour if we simmer everything together. Dish draws you with the aroma of fresh fruit. And let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
Customer wolf down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
Alright.
Not enough to go up yet, but it's there. Continue to help out as the night went on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
So Forden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? This proclamation is going to be anyway. Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we didn't. No, I doubt that.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath out on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human. After all, we should know soon enough. So there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let's simply do what we can as we await for events to unfold. Thanks his grand announcement is happening tomorrow.
Hey there. Am I
really fine with this? Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to him. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Alright, you, staying put like this. That puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumour out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets, see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Sure.
Alright.
Then let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up in the road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I can't get used to all the clamour though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but
that's...
Young Master Leon, it couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangif?
Rangif, is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, you look like you've grown. Friend of yours?
Hold on.
Truth is,
he served my house, Alieris, when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangif, this is Yorkie. He's a friend I've recently begun travelling with.
However,
forgive me saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
That's...
After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only clothes on their back. Their livelihoods were destroyed. And without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No, then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left is mine ability is in name alone. So sorry. Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you've got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason then that I have to help somehow. Yeah, let's find a way.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkia Marcus, Lord Hydron.
I see.
A Marcus, you say? It sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Hydnia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please. Our war should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, my old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you a peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honour us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him, if that's how he sees you. Let's go.
Stroll.
Go have a word with him. What, you're coming too? Moving forward will be no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do, you fool.
It'll be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You.
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel Stroll's deep trust in me. That's rank 2.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
You have my thanks as well, Sir Yorkie. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh?
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would always meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it? Amazing.
And let's work again.
Yeah. You're a big help.
Next up is...
Just have to put these in the pot.
Then...
Next thing is the cockatoo woolly cloud omelette. The eggs in this dish are supposed to have a bubbly look. Cook it on low heat.
Let's try this.
Whoa.
That's gone well.
Nice job.
Now then.
Up to level 2. So we've got 2 wisdom, 2 tolerance. And all of them can get up to 5.
Tolerance.
Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence, which shall spur thee to aid thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling, with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Continued to help out as the night went on.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Wonder if it's going to
Ladies
kill
and
Forden.
gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne!
Anyone?
Even me? If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
There you go.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count
True.
Luis's sorry assailant.
True.
So, literally anyone could be king?
Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
If they become the most trusted, do you think that's going to happen?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
So it's
I heard
announced.
the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Let it rip.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place?
Mm-hmm.
It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
So there's no point in trying to assassinate, who is it?
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will
But if
still
we're on the
seek
rock,
to
we are
find
too.
him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
We become more popular.
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
We do. Just thinking this over, sorry for the pauses.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Oh God, what's happened to her?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will?
Yeah.
Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
That's right. So yeah, Vorden can't attack us, or Luis can't attack us either. Maria, where are you? Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no. Oh no, what? Maria, please be safe. Oh, I thought she'd figured something out.
Whatever.
Maria, we met that kid. Yeah, I saw her earlier. Really, where was she headed? Stairs north of Sunshade Row. You know, by the general store. Didn't look to be running an errand, though.
Hey.
The general store, we might find someone else who saw her if we head over there.
All right, then. Go.
That's going to get me out of Sunshade Row, isn't it? So, get back.
I don't care who gets it, as long as it's not for ridiculous.
What you need?
Yeah, I mean, apparently it's okay that Necromancer now. Yes, bullshit. Should have been judged here. That's what would have made everyone feel much better.
I'm just incredulous.
Shop in front of the college. You think they do well here?
I'm just incredulous.
All right, then.
Aw.
This here's all right.
Come on.
Hey, listen. How to handle
Sorry,
this?
but...
Oh, hello. Say, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around today? Oh, could it be that half-blood? If so, yeah, yes, I did see. She was muttering pepper and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Oh yeah, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral?
You sound like a
She
damn
could.
fool, you know that.
I'm out of ideas. Just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now. Oh, damn. This is all right.
Let's gather the stuff.
Hello there.
You know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that wander the streets alone. You just look asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, why'd you let her pass? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. What? Why is it evening now? Alright, we found her anyway.
Huh?
Oh,
Why?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Yeah.
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely.
We're here for you.
The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I?
In time. It's okay to
But
cry.
if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault?
Understandable
I
reaction
really
from a
did my
child.
best to be a good girl, but
Honestly, it's an understandable reaction from an adult. That's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
No, don't worry. It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to.
Yeah.
Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Yeah.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Yeah.
Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
She is.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
She is a strong girl, but she shouldn't have to be too strong. She should be given time to grieve.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
We win the contest.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Yeah, we got to romance the city, basically. We got to get people on our side.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
Yes.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you?
Yeah.
You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around?
It is.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security.
Mm-hmm.
In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos.
Yeah.
Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
Possibly so.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us.
Not entirely untrue, that one.
Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right?
No.
Tribal squabbles aren't always political.
I mean, we're talking democracy here, of course. And democracy handled wrong can be tyranny by the masses against minorities. And we certainly see that in action in various parts of the world, don't we? I'm put in mind of Terry Pratchett, Sam Vimes reflecting on, from Discworld, reflecting on democracy. And his take on it being similar to this in a way, saying he'd been fascinated by, I think they put it, came from a Phoebe or something, Phoebe whatever, on the Phoebean idea of democracy. On the idea that he would get a vote and the say in what happened, until he realised that while he, Sam Vimes, would get a say in what happened, there'd be nothing in the rules to stop someone like Nobby Nobbs getting a say too. In other words, yeah, the sensible people, the good people, those who want the good of all, they get a vote in democracy. But so do the selfish and the idiotic and the... And if it sways too far that way, that gives you the tyranny of by the masses. Then again, as the common phrase is, I can't remember where it's attributed, but the common quotation or paraphrase, democracy is the worst of all forms of government, the worst form of government except for all the others we've tried. Yeah.
Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Exactly.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait,
Rest well, my
how
friend.
have you been asleep?
Time
Rest easy, my
marches on,
friend.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Harbor's Day, early morning, 6:23.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch? Or in it to win?
Well, we do have a contract out.
Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Good.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably for...
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
Well, what do you think?
He's been in first place this whole time.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be challenged, does he?
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
Yep.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
First, slay a monster. Need a plan, then we need to take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage here. Well, we enter the... well, not just that, we get people's attention. This is the first step.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
You got it!
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Louise's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead. Unless I'm on that rock.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course. If it's for Maria, actually, it's fake.
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in my youth. Or our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Likewise. I inherited Grius' journal.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Apparently not.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I admit I'm nervous.
I'll admit I'm nervous, but...
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation?
An idiot.
I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
It seems so.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh?
Yeah.
Your Majesty.
That's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
You got it.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
Any rules against it, my friend?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with.
Absolutely.
Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage.
Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
We've already got one listed. Now let's see what else is on here.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be
Whoa! You have any idea who that is?
Someone who's gonna lose?
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that.
Defeated a lot of humans, has he?
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
I misread that as kinky types, which would be an entirely different kind of contest.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
It all depends on what the definition of the word monster is. Is the biggest monster the wild thing that terrorizing people due to just natural instincts? Or is the biggest monster the mass murdering, genocidal abuser who is monstrous because of his use of his intellect and power to destroy lives?
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
I will.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
Yes.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Like I said, all depends what the definition of the word monster is.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
You're not pitiful,
There's
you're
nothing
trying
pitiful
everything you
about
can.
it.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Let me have a look at quests.
What now?
Man's not so safe best friend. That's some money to Manjula. Most task chapter 1 ordeal. Nurture strength I'll need to challenge Louis the Outrage. I need the archetype gunner. Bullish embargo. Oh, that's an outsider one that I need to go after. That's the one at the corridor. Does it have a deadline? No. Save the prince from death's curse. And that's the tournament. So we do have that bounty. We do have that. But we probably have to accept the bounty and go on. So what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me, are you actually thinking of participating in the tournament? The audacity of youth. That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. And it makes me sick to my stomach.
Thank you.
Let's see, Demo Man Goddard. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age. One with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louis dare to... It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer. So struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too.
Hey!
Be alright if we accept the bounty contract for Hellsmay. Hellsmay, you sure you can handle that? Can't be held as liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
There's no deadline on it.
Let's call it.
Okay, we've got the contract. Let's head back to the inn.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
What will we see for ourselves?
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
Yeah, you're hiding things from her. She's hiding things from you.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
There you go.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
Yeah, I'd say
so. It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's...
Okay. The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Should probably stay inside and rest today. And we will come back for the opening ceremony tomorrow. I'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, for being around, for every message, reaction, all the joy we found. To the quiet, the loud, the sharp and the sly, you're the reason I'm leaving with my spirits high. So hit like, leave a word or tap that sub. If you laugh, cry to mock my stuff. Every click helps the channel grow and lets me keep on with the show.